Hi guys, it's Joe again from Acklam Car Centre and you're watching another episode of On The Road with Acklam Cars. And today I'm in the beautiful, the most amazing, the new Bentley Bentayga S, which is the 4-litre V8 twin turbo, 550 brake horsepower and 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Now this is a 72 registration with only 1,200 miles on the car, in the beautiful metallic onyx black, and you've got that amazing, and I mean amazing looking Hotspur and Beluga interior. Now the S for me is a very special car. The Bentley Bentaygas from the day dot for me, I thought, you know what, is a great SUV. It looks superb, the power was always there, the sound. But this sort of 4-litre V8 version, the S, which produces more than enough power, for me to sound the exhaust, I think they've done a cracking job with it, and I'll let you listen to it in a few seconds. But the car is amazing. Now this one is quite special, and for many reasons. One is a specification, but little things like this has got the 7-seat specification, so it's a 7-seater. So although this is not the biggest 4-wheel drive, it comfortably seats all 7 people in it. You get a boot space, and just look at it, it looks amazing. The car is absolutely insane. It drives unbelievable. Such a comfortable car with little road noise whatsoever. And it's super comfortable. I'm going to put it in sport mode, and then you're going to hear this exhaust kick in, and it really is something really, really exciting. It's good, but it's smooth. It's not one of them silly cars where you feel the need to go crazy in it, because you don't. It handles superb. You've got the Bentley dynamic ride on this car as well, remember, so that's an impressive car. Bear in mind, this car weighs a lot. It's not a light car, but it's not wallowy. So you expect the car this size with ground clearance to go around corners and feel like, no, absolutely not. It goes. That sound is unbelievable. Let's go back to the features and the design and the looks of this car. Onyx black. Now this is the S, so the S has some features on it which you'll know by looking at it right away. It's not your standard Bentley Bentayga. So it's fully de-chromed. That's a grille, the inserts in the bumper, around the headlights. It just looks brilliant. Now this one's got an extra section on the front bumper, what you call the front splitter, which identifies right away that this is the S. But then you have things like the detailing on the headlights. This has got that lovely crystal knurling effect in the casing of the headlight. And it's the little things for me that make all the difference. The detailing on every little part of it just looks great. Obviously you have the adaptive LED headlights, headlight washers, and then you've got things like the upgraded bumpers. Now this car's got full 360 camera system, front rear parking sensors, adaptive cruise control, and part of the touring pack you get things like heads-up display and night vision. Some of them things you'll never use, but it's just nice to have it. As you come to the side of the car, you'll see the colour-coded fenders, which is the arch kit, and then you've got them absolutely amazing wheels. They're called the 22-inch S directional wheels. You can see the S in the spoke, and they're only available on the S model. So again, that's a new design wheel, particularly for this car. And they look great. And although the 22-inch in wheel size, you would naturally assume you might lose a little bit of comfort. Absolutely not. Road noise, non-existent. They just enhance the way this car looks. Now as you come around to the side of the vehicle, you've got all the black window surrounds, some protection glass, and this car's got the full tilt and sliding panoramic roof. You'll notice on the back shoulders of this car, the back arches, what we call shoulders, it's got quite a harsh, aggressive lining going on, which again, so your eye naturally goes to the back of the car, and although it's an SUV, for me it's got the same lines as the Flying Spur. So again, it looks good. The back of the car, the same as the front. You have that knurling effect, crystallised rear lighting system. You press the Bentley B to open the automatic tailgate. The rear diffuser on this car is completely different. Being the S, you've got the more aggressive, the more sporty, more refined rear diffuser with them vertical slats, and then the quad tailpipes. The shaping is completely different, but I stand by what I say, it's the sound for me. What a purr. It's beautiful. When you open the boot, you'll notice right away, all 7 seats are up, but you've still got boot space. Now that is impressive, very impressive. Is it every day you're going to use all 7 seats? More than likely not. But when you do, you still have space for luggage, shopping, maybe even a pushchair. So it's not a case where some 7 seats, you put the 7 seats up and you can't get a handbag in the back. This one you can, plus more. Now with Bentley, you're getting build quality, you are getting reliability, you're getting the panache, the wow factor, and it's a Bentley. It just feels, insane. Look how quiet this car is. Now going back into the interior now, you'll see you've got the lovely single tone leather multifunctional steering wheel with the multifunctional sort of heated steering wheel there. You've got that adaptive cruise control, you've got the Bluetooth, voice control, everything's at your fingertips. The paddle shift. You've then got the full digital dashboard there with the virtual cockpit, with the navigation is displayed, the rev counter, which obviously goes all the way to 200 miles an hour. Bear in mind, the top speed on this car is 180 miles an hour, which is, again, very good. You've got a very nice up-to-date media system, touchscreen, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, Bluetooth, DAB digital radio. On this car, you've then got the front seat comfort package, which gives you the heated seats and the ventilated seats, the electric seats, the memory seats. And then you have things like dual zone climate control. The 2 keys, the tracker system, because you need track on a car like this. And you have obviously the normal park and assist and the different Bentley drive modes around the stop start button. There is miles and miles of leather on this car, but what you'll also notice around the leather and the dashboard is there's lots of S badging because the car's an S. So as you open the door, you'll see the entry tread plate with the S on, which illuminate. You'll see the S on the piano black interior inlays on the dashboard. You'll see S embroidered onto the back of the seats, and just nice little touches, just subtle, but enough to make a difference. There's lots of chrome and metallic finish on this car, but none of it is cheap, none of it is tacky. It all feels expensive. Can I just go back to that noise? This is a Bentley Bentayga. It isn't supposed to make that sort of noise. It's just, what a sound. You're sat high up, there's lots of glass, quarter glass, so visibility is absolutely brilliant. Obviously the tilt and sliding sunroof. This then has the full leather roof lining, so the whole roof lining is leather stitched, and again, that's brilliant as well. There's leather on the dashboard, the knee pad area, and that contrasting colour of the black and red for me works extremely well. My own personal opinion, I think that anything in my eye line should be black. So it's just everything I'm looking at is black, and just below the eye line is red. Sections of it is red, and it works. Even the embroidery with the S, that's red, but it's only little bits of it, and it's a nice red. Not some of them reds you think it looks too faked up. Well, not this one, absolutely not. There's lots of USBs and USCs around the vehicle. It's got everything it needs for me. Like I said, there's night vision, which you're probably never going to use, but if you press the button on the centre dash, the night vision will start working, but it's not night right now, so you're not going to really see it for its full potential. But for me, it's I look at this car and I think, right, what else can you get, or what else do you compare this car to? And I know a lot of my clients would probably say, well, what about the RSQ8? I don't think it's in the same boat for many reasons. This is a lot more money than the RSQ8. And then someone says, well, yeah, the Urus. I agree, the Urus is more powerful, but as a daily driver, I think this is more suitable for me. I think the Urus would be a little bit too jumpy, a little bit too loud, in your face, outlandish, but they're a fabulous car. I love the Uruses personally, but I think this would be a better daily driver because it's comfortable. It doesn't stand out enough, but it does enough, if you know what I mean. You know, sometimes you can get away with it. It's one of them type of cars, but really enjoy what you have, because it's brilliant. I like this car. Actually, I love it. The drive's brilliant. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it does everything it needs to do. The colour combination's right. Now this car's going live. I did my research already, that's what we do. This is the best value 7-seater with a touring pack, front seat comfort pack on it, available on the market today on a 72 registration with hardly any miles. Now bear in mind, it's difficult to get these cars in the first place. The waiting list is ridiculous on any car at the minute, especially the more high-end premium type of vehicles like this sort. So what's your options? You go and order one and wait 12 months, 18 months if you get it at all. Or you pick the phone up after seeing this video and you reserve it, you buy it and you collect it the same day, because the car will be fully prepared when it gets parked back up again. Guys, for me this is a brilliant car. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. Bye bye now.